Hey guys, welcome back to another video today. Okay, well, I'm making this video because on Christmas Day I got me this CVA Wolf. It's one of the best muzzleloaders you can get from CVA. You got CVA Wolf and CVA Ultima. Those are one of the best ones you can get. CVA Wolf I do like this gun. I've shot it a couple times. You know, you got your breech plug. This thing's got no safety to it. The only safety you have is just not pull this thing back and you're ready to shoot. So, and I'm going to do a little tweaking to this real quick. That doesn't fit. Quarter. But, I like this thing. Man, these things come up flat shooting. I mean, this thing was shooting flat when I first got it. Like every other muzzleloader you have, this is pretty much, this is your rod, your ram rod to stick down the barrel. I think I got a bag over here full of things that came for this gun and with this gun. Okay, so this is the bullet that came with mine. You don't have to have a wad for this or your patch that you use, because this is really your patch, so that's a wad. It's already on the bullet. They just go together. And then this thing could shoot loose powder, but I do like these powder pellets. These are 50 grains each, so you use 2 of them and get to 100 grains. And the bullets that came with mine are hollow points. And get camera frame, there we go. Yeah, they're hollow points. Then it comes with these quick loaders. It's even got wording on it that says bullet, and back here it says pellet. So you pretty much stick it in the way you would load it, and then get down in there, and then get your bullet starter. Just take it, stick it there on the barrel, hit it here, and then hit it down like that. And then it comes with these shot primers. I've already shot this thing a couple times because it's a good gun. I like it. This is what they look like. And this is where your spark comes out, and this is where your firing pin hits. See if I can get the plug out. This thing did not come with a scope, but it does have a place for a scope. I had to get the rail first, then get the scope. I've been looking at Walmart. Those things are putting it all together just to get a scope put on. It's a lot of money. It's pretty much after you shoot this thing, there's gonna be powder that burns into it that you can't get out. I don't know if y'all can see it. All that right there, that's all burnt in powder. I worked my butt off to get that out, but I can't get it out. So your primer goes right in the center hole. Then there's a little bitty hole that the spark comes out of. It's a little bitty hole. You can't even see it in the video. But when you're cleaning it, you can look down into it, make sure there's light coming out to make sure you have cleaned it good. That's pretty much what I was going to talk about for right now on this gun. But in this video, I am going to go shoot it. So that's why I actually got the gun out. But it's actually got a I don't know if I can see that. It's that little extension right there. I can actually twist off and go on the other side of this for like if you're a lefty or a righty. I'm a righty, so it came okay. And so pretty much just that's what you. It's a hammer, pretty much you know what to do with the hammer. The bad thing about this thing, it takes forever to get this thing twisted back in. But I do love this gun. These things are actually very, it's a very straightforward process. but there's a lot of things you have to do in order to not make your gun blow up. Pretty much, the usual, make sure there's no any structure inside the barrel that's not supposed to be there. But one thing about these, you have to use black powder. You cannot use smokeless powder. It will blow everything back here, all pieces. So you don't want to use smokeless powder. This thing can shoot loose powder, but I do use pellets. I do have loose powder for it, but I'm very bad at measuring stuff, so I don't really like to measure 100 grains of powder. So that's why I go to these. Sadly, gun season is over with for Kentucky. I would have loved to get my first deer with this gun, but I got it in Christmas. We only had one youth season. I tried my youth season with it. It did not work out. I froze my butt off. That was like a couple weeks ago, and it was cold. I mean, we were in a stand for good 4 or 5 hours, and it was freezing. Can't feel my hands. I was really getting. I couldn't feel my feet to it. I mean, I could feel my feet till it started moving, like walking back to the truck, and I couldn't feel my feet on the way back. But we got on top of the hill, and the wind was so bad. I mean, the wind wasn't going when we got there, but the wind picked up when we were leaving, and it was just blowing, and we couldn't feel our faces. We were miserable. My dad, he was like, "How did you stand it?" And I was like, "I don't know. I just stood it because." I mean, any deer that we can get's a praise to us, so it's a prayer answered for us. So I like to get the deer that we can, all we can. This thing, like I said, did not come with a scope. It has just these iron sights, which still come out shooting straight. I cannot get over how flat this thing shoots. I cannot. I mean, these iron sights are good about 100 yards. And, I mean, they're just flat shooting. I love this thing. And it's very light. It is a light gun, so it's like, not like, your older guns where it's like heavy, and it's like, you just don't want to hold it. This gun is pretty light. Only heavy part about it is the barrel. So when you're shooting, it's just where most of your weight is. So you're sitting there like this. The sights are very easy to see when you do go put up there. They're very neon. You got neon green, neon orange. They're easy to see, so it's a quick aim, quick shoot. Things though, once you shoot this gun once, it's a hassle to clean, but you can get it done. It's very quick and easy with this removable plug. A good thing about this plug, you can unload your gun. I do like that I can unload my gun. I love the fact that I can unload my gun. What you can do is that when I want to unload it, you can take out this. Your pellets will automatically fall out. They are not the size of the barrel. They're not hard to put in. You just stick them in there and they fall straight down. So they're very easy to get out. So pretty much undo this plug and they can fall out. And then when you want to get your bullet out, you can either push it down the barrel this way or push it back up that way. That's the way I do it, because I don't like shooting a bullet that I have to. It came with a limited amount of bullets. I've shot it a couple times, like four times things per shot. See, a bullet here, so that makes 2, 3. Got a little bit more inside this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and that's it. 13 bullets that I have now. I've shot it 4 times, so 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It didn't come with 70 bullets, but I shot it. But I guess it's time for us to get out and shoot it. So I'm going to go shoot this. I'm going to stick you all on the crappiest camera mount you can ever be stuck on. But because for my birthday I want a climbing stand, when he sticks to a tree and he pull up yourself. But I really don't, I want a middle class one. I don't want no crappy one that's like cheap. I don't want no high dollar one that's like very expensive. We are middle class people. We want middle class things, and so yeah, I'm wanting just to get me a stand. I want to know how much that'll cost, so I can ask some other family members that maybe for a GoPro with at least a chest mount. I'd like to have that, so you guys can see me shooting these guns and see me fishing better. And I need to get me a computer that can actually run. I do have a computer. That thing's crappy though. It's slow. It's so bad it won't even load the internet. I don't know if that's just because we have terrible internet here, or it's that bad, it's that messed up. I don't really know. But that's what I'm going for. This is my technique. But everything else I'm asking for is money for Christmas. And even if I don't get my stand or a GoPro this year, whichever which one I don't get, I'm going to be asking for money for Christmas. Meaning not Christmas, but for my birthday. And I'll be working this summer. I work for the surrounding farms, so yeah, hope I can get some money off of them. My dad pays me for work when I know it's time to work. I do work, so just getting all that stuff planned out and everything. I do like to have it kind of in order. It's just hard to explain. It really is. The only thing I can say is that I just work, and so it's actually another obstacle for making these videos for when I do have to go work. And I do not video me working at these farms because I want to get the work done. I don't want to have I just don't want to have something to get in my way, like another obstacle, so I can, just to have more time. Last year, when I started working for this guy, what I've done for him is pretty much every time he's been out of town on a trip, I have fed his animals, all that stuff for him. He's coming over to do him hay. This is my first year of work. Just because we never really found people that really wanted me to work. We've always wanted somebody with experience. I have grown up on a farm, but when we moved, like when I was born, they had sold everything besides the farm. And when we started the farm, I grew up there for a pretty good amount of my life. They sold the farm, had animals, just everything that we could really use as a product was gone. Pretty much we just used the land for hunting, which had some pretty good deer on there. But I can already tell I'm going to have to do some editing to this video because this is 13 minutes long. But I think I can at least do a 17-minute video. I know I've posted a 17-minute video. I've been trying to get to where I can post videos that are longer than 15 minutes. So I'm trying to work out the whole. Sorry about that. I had a little cut off there, but yeah, I'm just trying to work on the whole ad thing about YouTube. Thanks for watching this video. I'm gonna go out and shoot this thing. Maybe get back to you. I don't know. Maybe get back to you. But I'm going to go shoot this, and hopefully it turns out pretty good, because I'm just hoping I'm going to shoot it more than twice, because I have 17 bullets. So, yeah. See you when I get out there to shoot. So we're down to shooting now. Everything's set up. It's pretty rainy today. It's sprinkling right now. Oh. Here we go. Take out this, make sure everything came out. Everything did come out. Gonna shoot it one more time. Use one of these tubes. There you go. And here's the last shot. Yeah, I shoot pretty straight. Well, I'm going to go stick this stuff in dry areas now. Thanks you all for watching. I'll see you all next time.